Imagine a park where no matter how sunny, it always feels dark. Imagine a football pitch on which no team is picked or ball is kicked. Imagine a king who makes the birds too scared to sing, who makes the bells afraid to ring, and everyone fear everything. Imagine that.
What's wrong? I was trying to play ball, but you know who burst my football. The king? He's just a big bully. Shh, you can't say that.
Now Nyla lives on a street. It's so very ordered and neat. Houses line it either side, where such polite people quietly reside. Apart from her house, that is. You see, Nyla can't help being lively, which annoys Mum and Dad, but then they're nearly 40.
Nyla, behave. Come in. Oh, how lovely to see you.
Ta-da! Hi!
Stop that. You'll get us in trouble with you know who. We won't tolerate naughty behaviour.
This is just me being myself in my own home. What's wrong with that?
Be sensible.
The king's a bully. He burst my friend's football.
That's because he hates football.
But why? I want to know why.
Sometimes the less we know, the better.
Nyla's parents looked at their friends, embarrassed. At school the next day, Nyla noticed something really strange.
Where are all the teachers?
The teachers had disappeared.
And the king's banned all after-school clubs, even dancing club. Yeah, but why? I want to know.
Well, when there's a thing you need to know, there's one place you should always go.
The library.
But where to start?
Why is the king such a tyrant? How to combat a bully?
And so Nyla read and read, until finally she got the know-how.
The best way to tackle a bully is to show them that you're not scared. But what if you are? In this history book, it says that a long time ago, the king loved football. Strange.
The more she read, the more it led, until she knew just what to do.
I have to see the king.
But the king lives in a castle.
With guards and a moat, protected by snow leopards. He only sees people who tell him how wonderful he is at everything. So I need to know how to get inside.
So she reads some more and finally she hatched a plan. The castle was a long way away. At last she was there. But out of the corner of her eye she spied a tiny window at the bottom of the wall and a face peering out.
Who are you?
Only the king.
Pull the other one.
I am the real king. He's my brother who had me thrown in this dungeon.
Why?
So he could be Mr. Big Boss King. He hates it when anyone is better than him at anything. He gets so angry.
And suddenly, Nyla realised why the fake king had banned football.
Ah, now all my know-how makes sense. Leave it with me, Mr. Prisoner King. I have a plan.
So she hid that she was really scared before the guard who loud declared,
Halt! Who goes there?
Hello, I'm Nyla, the loyal subject of His Most Amazing Majesty. I've come to praise the King for his brilliance.
Ooh, he like that. In you go.
step forward. Someone else who thinks I'm a really fantastic king.
Okay, here goes. No, I don't think you're a fantastic king.
Out with her. I only speak to people who say how all around amazing I am.
But none of them mean it. They just say it because they're scared of you.
So they should be. I'm the king.
But they're not really your friends at all.
Don't say that.
Why not? I'm not scared of you.
Even though she was a bit. Well, quite a lot.
You know what bullies are? They're afraid.
Afraid? How do you know that?
I read it in a book. What is it that you're so scared of?
Me? Scared? Kings aren't scared.
Really? I think you're scared to admit that you're jealous, angry.
Jealous of who?
Your brother, maybe? That everyone said was a better football player and an even better dancer.
No, he was not.
Aha, so I'm right. That's what you're angry about.
Ugh, I used to love dancing.
Then why don't you do it still?
Because kings have to be the best at things. What's the point of being king if you don't win all the time?
But that's not why you play, and definitely not why you dance. Let's dance now, me and you. I dare you. You're a good dancer.
You're just saying that, like all the people who say they like me.
It's not about what other people say. It's about having fun. One more thing. Where have all the teachers gone to?
I locked them up to stop after school closed.
But why?
Because I was scared, angry.
But the more the king danced, the more he couldn't even remember what he'd been angry about. So all the bands were repealed, the birds were singing over the football fields. Where people played, friends were made. Mum and Dad knew it was all down to their special Nyla.